Greetings fellow couch potatoes. Today I'll be ranking every Bridgerton character, including the ones from Queen Charlotte, because I'm bored and I feel like being a hater a little bit. I'll be using this template created by user @miowiso on Twitter. I'll make this quick, cause my attention span is abysmal, and if I don't get straight to the point immediately I'll forever procrastinate, so let's get right into it. Daphne. This one's a no-brainer. I really liked her at first. I liked how she stood up for herself against the men in her life and didn't let them take charge of her own decisions, but after she raped Simon, I couldn't tolerate watching her on my screen. She traumatized him so much that he got his stutter back.
What did you do?
So yeah, I don't like her. Penelope. Did she screw up Marina and Eloise's lives? Sure, but I love a little bit of drama, and Penelope is anything but boring.
She's trouble, but she's fun.
So here she goes. Francesca, my sweet introverted princess. She gets me on a molecular level. I too would take the first chance to escape my rambunctious family and live in a quiet Scottish land. Simon, aka the hottest rake. I'll admit, I mainly started the show for him because that face card is lethal, but as a character, he was unfortunately bland. He pissed me off a lot of times, and the hurtful words he said to Daphne are still imprinted on my frontal lobe.
You were a convenience. A diversion. A pretty one at that, but nothing more.
Are you serious right now, bro?
If a man ever said that to me, you will never see him have a good day ever again. Benedict. Like, there's nothing to say here. I love Benedict. What he's doing, just put him on my screen and I'd be having a blast. Colin. The family's golden retriever and his wife's loyal dog, therefore, he goes right next to her in this ranking because that's his rightful place. Despite them butchering his character in season 3, I still think Colin is a lovable character. Edwina. The epitome of beauty and brains. She was done so dirty in season 2, I wish we saw her have a happy ending instead of being told about it in S3. Eloise. I have a lot to say about her. I think she's an interesting character and there's a lot to analyze about her. I might make a separate video about her sometime in the future, but I'm too lazy now, so I'm just gonna put her in I Like You. Kate and Anthony, they come in a pair and trying to separate them is a crime. I can yap forever about how much I love them. I hope we see more of them in the upcoming seasons. Violet.
A mother! It's a mother! A mother!
The sweet nurturing soul of the Bridgerton household. I love how tender she is with her kids, and how she allows them to be who they are, even if she doesn't fully agree with their choices. She makes mistakes of course, but she's quick to admit her wrong and apologize to her kids. We love you, mother. Hyacinth and Gregory. These are my babies, I don't play about them. Marina. I'll be honest, I didn't care for her that much and I still think she didn't add anything to the overarching plot of the first season, unless I'm missing something, but yeah, I don't care about her. Cressida. Season 1 and 2 Cressida would have gone straight to the scum tier, but season 3 gave her depth and while I liked the redemption arc they were going for, they fumbled it real bad in part 2. Frankly at this point I don't care what they do with her. Lord Debling. He was an underutilized character to be honest. The whole point of his existence was to make Colin jealous, and that's just bad writing. Aside from that, he's a pretty chill dude who unapologetically likes what he likes. No complaints about him. The Mondricks.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
Theo. I need the writers to bring him back immediately. He brought a new perspective into Eloise's limited view on life and matched her wit and challenging personality. I feel like he brought something special out of her, cause I liked Eloise much more when she was with him. Anyway, I hope we see him again in Eloise's season. Sienna. As the great Blondie poet said,
I forgot that you existed.
Bimsley. He deserves a raise for dealing with Charlotte's bullshit, so Emma put him I Like You. That's the best I can give him. Mr. Prince. I don't remember his name, but I do remember he was super sweet to Daphne, so Emma put him in I Like You just for that. Featherington sisters. The mean one goes to EW, and ditzy one goes to I Like You, Mother Sharma. Easy, IDGAF, Danbury's brother. Would it be mean to say that he was an unnecessary addition? Like, he gave me nothing, I felt nothing for him. I don't know what Violet sees in him, but whatever, go get that D-mother. This gentleman. He introduced homosexuality to my man Benedict. He kind of deserves a Nobel Prize for that. Darkworth and Finch. Head empty, just love and devotion for their wives kind of men will always have my heart. Cressida's mom. Madame Lacroix. She's kind of there, not significant enough to capture my attention, but not a complete flop either. Guess I'll put her in I like you as well, but it's a mild, polite like. I don't know her name, but she deserves a fat check for dealing with the Featherington shenanigans for 3 whole seasons. And now, a speedy nougat roundup. Lady Danbury. Every time I see her name, this tweet pops into my head. That's my king, no additional notes. Portia. Hands down, my favorite complex character in the show. People dunk on her a lot for treating her daughters harshly, especially Penelope, but Portia herself never knew love, so how can she give something she never received or felt?
You know, it's no easy thing being a parent. How was I to raise daughters when all my life I was taught that all power comes from a man?
That's not to excuse her terrible parenting, but everything she does is for the security of her daughters. Granted, she goes about it the wrong way, but her intentions are good. Queen Charlotte. I wasn't a big fan of her at first, but after watching Queen Charlotte, I warmed up to her a little bit. She's a messy diva for sure, just not my favorite in the game. Lord Danbury.
Electric chair.
Do you know what? Since we're already here, let's do a scum roundup as well. King George. Like.
Hello, Charlotte.
What the heck did you just do?
Nothing else to be said. Brimsley's boyfriend. Where is this man? What happened to him? Why isn't he by Brimsley's side? I have so many questions. Lady Danbury's maid. That's a girl's girl. Violet's father. I don't like cheaters, not even in fiction. He's a terrible spouse, but a great father. I think Violet grew up full of love and acceptance of others, because of him, so I can't say I hate him. Sir Philip. What do we even know of him so far? Not much. I don't even remember him, so I'm gonna just put him here. John Kilmartin. Nothing to hate about the guy. Just like his wifey, he's quiet and introverted, but I like how he made an effort to get out of his comfort zone to bond with the Bridgerton brothers and ask them for advice on how to get their mother to approve of him. It shows that he really loves and cares for Franny. A solid guy. Divorcee. Beautiful lady, but nothing else. Well, there you have it. Thanks for watching. Bye.